What's up everybody, this is Maldex Fancy here, and today we'll be doing a PlayStation 4 game collection video. I haven't done a game collection in quite some time, so I thought I'd do one now for PS4 games, because why not? Anyway, the first game here is Nier Automata. This game, I thought it was alright. I liked the 2B storyline. I didn't like the 9S storyline because it's exactly the same as 2B1, and this is like the type of game which I play once, and I didn't enjoy it enough to play through it a second time. So having to play through it a second time is 9S. To get to the third playthrough was I didn't really like that, but it has quite an interesting story, and the fighting's alright as well. So let's say I haven't played the first Nier either, so I can't say if you like that one, get this one, because I don't know. But yeah. Doom. I only got Doom because it was cheap, so I can try it out. I didn't like it at all. It just wasn't my type of game. Like, I played the beta, but that was multiplayer only, and that sucked. And the multiplayer on here sucked as well on the final game, so they're the same in that regard. But single player wise, I just found it quite boring. I just didn't really find it entertaining to play at all. So I got it cheap, so it's not really that much of an issue for me. But if you liked the other Dooms, I'm not sure I can say get this one. But if you find it cheap enough and you want something to play, I don't see why you shouldn't get this one, because it's alright if you find it cheap enough. Until Dawn. This game is pretty good. It starts off quite boring. It starts off quite slow as you get introduced to the characters and whatnot. But then the game picks up and it's more interesting towards the end of the game, mid-end of the game. So a lot of the game is just walking around slowly and then just picking choices that can affect the game drastically later on. It's called the butterfly effect, which you use in the game. So it's quite a good game. There's multiple different endings and whatnot. I don't really want to spoil it, but it's quite a good game. If you can pick this up, I'd say pick this up, because it's quite cheap now. You can get it for like £15. So if you get this cheap, I say pick it up. It's quite a good game. Uncharted 4. I really like this game. I have only played Uncharted 3. It's the other one I played. Oh, and a Golden Abyss, but it's crap. So I've pretty much forgot everything about Uncharted 3, so I can't really comment on how it carries on or whatnot from that. But just reviewing this game on its own, it's a really good game. The graphics are amazing. It's really good graphics on the PS4, so that's good. The storyline, like I said, I don't know how it fits in with the other Uncharted games. I haven't really played them, and ones I have I forgot, so I can't say how it fits in with those. But just on its own, it has a really good story. I like the story, I like the ending, I like the yeah. So gameplay wise, I like the fighting and that. It's quite boring. You're just hiding behind cover, popping out, shooting stuff. So it's not really fun in that way, but in terms of story, it's really fun. I like it mostly for the story. So if you can get this, I say get this game. It's quite good. The multiplayer isn't really that great either. I don't like that. But if you can get it cheap, I say get it. And the next game, Infinite Warfare Legacy Pro Edition. Like pretty much everyone else, I got this for Call of Duty 4. I didn't buy it on release because it was incredibly expensive. I think the Legacy Edition costs £80. This edition costs £120, I think, on release. I didn't buy it on release. I bought it months later. I got this edition brand new for £50. So, you know, I played Infinite Warfare. I thought it was terrible. I knew it would be terrible. I got it for COD 4. COD 4 is it's a nice reminder of how COD used to be if you take out the microtransactions and whatnot. But it still isn't really the same. It's not, because you know what Call of Duty is like nowadays. So playing an older one which they made, it's just not really the same. Single player, I haven't played either of them. Multiplayer, COD 4. If you want to get it for COD 4 Remastered, get it. You have to buy it brand new though, as the code. It has a code for COD 4, so you need to get it brand new. Otherwise you can't play it, and you need the Infinite Warfare disc inserted into the console to play COD 4. Pretty stupid, but yeah. So, overall shit, and alright. Ezio Collection. I haven't actually played this yet. I played a bit of Assassin's Creed 2, and then I stopped playing it, so I haven't properly played them at all. I have played them all on Xbox, so I wanted to play them on next gen. Haven't got around to it yet. I probably will do sometime. But I liked them on Xbox. I liked 2 and Brotherhood quite a lot. Not really Revelations, but it comes with it anyway, so I'll play it. Yeah. Destiny. This came with my console, so I didn't really have much of a choice. Came with it. Well, I did have a choice in console actually. So I got that one. I didn't have a choice in console, but I played it a fair bit. It's just alright. I quite like. It's okay. I think it's, to me, it's only really enjoyable with friends. Playing on your own is really boring. So, if you've got friends, you should get it. It's quite fun to play, doing raids, strikes and whatnot. But playing on your own gets quite boring. And get the Legendary Edition if you are, because they charge stupid prices for the DLCs. So if you get it all together like this, it's perfectly fine in terms of pricing. Tearaway Unfolded. I got this game because I liked Tearaway on PS Vita, so when this one got announced I was going to buy it anyway, because I platinumed Tearaway. I did no research into this because I liked the first one quite a lot, so I wanted to go in the second one completely blind, and I did not know that this game was a port from the PS Vita, so I ended up getting it anyway, and then realising it was a port, so oh well. Still a good game, don't matter. But yeah, I say it's quite a good game. If you liked it on PS Vita and you want to play on PS4, get it. If you haven't played any Tearaways yet, you can probably pick this up quite cheap. It's from the makers of Little Big Planet, so if you like that, you might like this game. So yeah. And finally, Battlefield Hardline. I like this game. I never used to like it, but then I got into it again, started playing it. I quite like it now. I played the beta of Battlefield 1. I didn't really like it, so well, I played the beta of all the Battlefields, but Battlefield 1 beta, I didn't really like it. They picked a crappy map for it, so I didn't get the final game. Hardline, I played the beta, I enjoyed it, I got the game. Still enjoy it now. It's not as good as 3 or 4, but I still quite enjoy it. It's quite different from previous Battlefields, so that's probably what I like about it, how it's just not your generic military shooter game. Single player, they tried to make the single player more interesting with this one, but it's still pretty boring and pretty crappy. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I think I finished it once just for finishing it, I didn't enjoy it. The multiplayer is pretty good though. I quite like that. Like at least with Battlefield games, they release the DLCs for free sometimes. They did with Battlefield Hardline, but I redeemed them on PC to the PS4 because I'm an idiot. But yeah, so that is my first PS4 game collection video. My first game collection in quite a while. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.